be launching a tasty pastry. It's a low-carb Pop-Tart. It's got 3 to 4 grams of net carbs, and we love this show. This is our best place to be in LA.
Welcome back to Legendary Foods Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Monday, April 18th, 2022. Let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. After keeping a relatively low profile for the last few weeks, all of a sudden your reigning and defending two-time Mr. Olympia champ, Big Ramy, decided to reinsert himself into the conversation a few days ago, when this leg training video managed to see the light of day thanks to someone deep inside Ramy's camp. Now, based on what we see, the champ is already firing on all cylinders, despite the fact that we haven't even reached the midpoint of the season yet, which is a good sign if you're a Ramy fan, because that hasn't always been the case in the past. And assuming that he stays healthy, if he's going to be pouring in this level of focus 8 months out from the Olympia, that might be all she wrote, because it's hard to see anyone being able to bridge that huge gap. I know that it's popular to preach about good things coming to those who wait, but some people don't know how to wait because they're just too damn impatient. And if you had to put your money on it, wouldn't you bet that Vlad Suhoruchko is one of those impatient types? When you sit down and look at it, Vlad probably had the best season of any rookie in the open bodybuilding division last year, even though people don't seem to bring up his name during these conversations. And if you look at what he's done so far with his off-season, it should be obvious that he isn't just someone who's content to just wait around and pay his dues. This guy is all gas and no brakes all the time. And before this season is over, there might be a good chance that we see all of that impatience pay out some huge dividends. Outside of the current champ, Brandon Hendrickson, Arnold Classic champ Aaron Banks, and the former champ Jeremy Buendia, there hasn't been a whole lot of headline news coming out of the men's physique division this year, which makes this a good time to send some love in Kyron Holden's direction, because he's been out there working in the shadows for way too long. Outside of the fact that he placed 4th at the Olympia last year, the other amazing thing about his 2021 campaign was the fact that he won all 3 other shows he competed in by a landslide, which is something no one else in that division can claim. So if he comes in with 1 or 2 new tricks up his sleeve this year, we could legitimately be talking about him as the next champion of this division. And before we sign off today, we've got a brand new update from Urs Kalecinski coming at you. A few days ago, Urs released this physique update, which was a little more than 4 weeks out from his big win at the Boston Pro. And as you can see, one of the hottest prospects in classic physique isn't showing any signs of slowing down. At this point, I don't think we have any official word about whether or not he's going to compete again before the Olympia. But even if he doesn't, the momentum he's established at the start of this year is more than enough to carry him through. This guy is absolutely the real deal, and seeing how he stacks up against the other guys in the division should be very interesting come December. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions, and make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.